Good evening, folks. It's your boy, the G Flash, and I'm joined by so far just one guest, and that's Tatiana Master One.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Uh, we're a little sick at the moment. I mean, both of us caught some cold or whatever. I mean, I caught a cold, so yeah, it sucks. I don't know if you can hear a little difference in my voice though, but I'm recovering really good. I hope Tati is too. Um, but hey, we have a legendary hero tonight, and I'm not gonna look at the text, and I'm just gonna go in completely blind right here. So yeah, let's see who it is. So 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's a Binding Blade music. Whoa! Guinevere! Wow! Oh, that is so cool!
It would be my greatest joy if what I have learned as queen may be put to use.
Oh, that is awesome! Oh, no counter disrupt 4. Oh, wow. Okay. We finally have that version. Whoa! Okay, so she's a magic tank.
I will be my people's shield.
Oh, okay, so she's still effective against poison.
For burn!
Wow. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see everybody else on this banner.
Okay.
Alright, Tati, pause the video. Thank you. Alright. Okay, that was super cool. Alright, so let's go ahead. So, we've got a legendary Guinevere right here, and this is the Guinevere at the end of Binding Blade, and she became the Queen of Burn after, you know, what happened with Zephiel. So, so she's a water legendary hero with the pair-up feature that grants the defense, I think. You gotta go, Tati?
Yeah, they're gonna call me if I stay too long.
Okay. Hey, thanks for coming on, man, for reacting with me.
Otherwise, get well soon, man. Get well soon.
Okay.
I sure will do. It was well, so don't worry about me.
It's alright.
Alright.
Alright, take care,
Thank you,
Tati.
Dave.
Well, guys, it looks like I'm gonna be the only one discussing everything else about the Guinevere banner. Unless if somebody else joins me, of course, though. So, I'm doing this solo, just like how I used to, like, do videos like 2, 3, 4 years ago, I think. So, yeah, okay, let's continue. So, we got Guinevere right here with her beautiful artwork. I love this artwork so much. It's drawn by the same artist that drew the regular Guinevere, actually. So she's a colorless infantry tome unit. And, let me see. I don't know if we know her set. Maybe we do. Okay, but let's check everything else out. Okay, so she's got Radiant Aureola, and it's effective against home units like the other Aureola is. So it's got -1 special cooldown. It's got if foe initiates combat or if foe's HP is greater than 75%, grants all stats +5 to unit, deals 20% of units res, reduce damage from foes attacked by 20% of units res, excluding AoE, inflicts guard on the foe per attack, and then disable foes. Okay, disables the adaptive damage. Okay, so that's pretty good. So you got all stats +5, -1 special cooldown, guard, 20% true damage based on her res, and then the flat damage reduction by instead of the flat damage reduction on defense, it's flat damage reduction on resistance this time around. So that's actually really cool to make Guinevere very bulky. Iceberg, Speed Rest Finish 4, Null Counter, Disrupt 4. Alright. Inflict attack speed -4 on the foe. Okay, and then neutralizes of that prevent units counterattack and reduce damage on foes first by 30%. Okay, that's a little bit better of an upgrade than Null Counter. The third version though, it's got the first attack DR, so I like that. And then her exclusive slot C skill, Burns New Way. Alright. Restore 7 HP to allies within 3 spaces of unit after combat. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants another all stats +5. Grants special cooldown chart +1 to unit per attack, and heals 7 HP to unit after combat. Okay, so basically Guinevere just gets more stats, and she can ramp specials, and she heals herself, as well as healing of allies within 3 spaces of her. So, good support, and good combat oriented. So, it looks like Guinevere is going to be a good mage tank, I will say. And yeah, she can tank a lot of hits, absolutely. Let me see if we know her stats. Let's see here. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't, wait. No, I don't think we see it. Okay, that's fine. We'll know in a little bit. So let's take a look at everybody else. So everyone else on this banner is red is Alir, Yuri, and Veronica. Strong red color. Alir's got good fodder with the tier 4 damage reduction. Yuri is a good dagger unit that can move through spaces and can sort of stop the stall ploy effect on him. Veronica is Veronica. We know how powerful she is. Then blue, we got Geoffrey, Chloe, and Uller. That's a decent color, I will say. I mean, Geoffrey, he's just fodder, I think. Chloe's a pretty good lance flyer, actually. And then Uller, I think, still holds up decently well to this day. Green, we've got Xander, Hell, and the new added Haether. Xander still has some relevance. I still see people use him. Hell absolutely needs a remix at the moment, but she still has distant counter and guard bearing for fodder. So if you're trying to get guard bearing 4 on somebody, then Hell can be your prerequisite. Haether is really good for fodder with that magical null follow-up skill that she has. So that's good. And then colorless, we got Formortis, Asker, and then Guinevere. So very stacked colorless pool right here. So yeah, I absolutely say colorless is a must summon. And then I say Guinevere is pretty good. Maybe not like super insane, but hey, she gets the job done. And I'm surprised Guinevere came this quick, I gotta say. But hey, I think she's starting to get more recognition, which is welcome. I welcome that for sure. And then, yeah, so basically this banner is actually, for the most part, pretty good. If you need, like, good fodder, then red and, green and colorless could be. Blue is kind of skippable. I mean, you got Geoffrey in there, and then you got, Chloe. I mean, Chloe, I say, is still good, but it's like Geoffrey is just kind of a whatever. I mean, Geoffrey's lance is fine, I will say. But I just think that blue is a little bit of the weaker color. But of course, colorless is super stacked. Especially since more people are trying to +10 for Mortis now. They can like get more copies of him. So yeah, that's my my impression on the legendary Guinevere banner. So very good banner, and if you like Guinevere a lot, then this is the banner to get her on. I'm gonna definitely try to get her though. I'll debate if I want to do a summoning video on it though. So hope you enjoyed it with my own little analysis without any other guests coming tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of legendary Guinevere? Are you gonna summon on her? banner are you gonna get her? What do you think of her, and how beautiful does she look as the new Queen of Burn, huh? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Oh, speaking of guests, look who it is. It's GDK.
Hello, G-Flash. Apologies for coming in late. How's things going?
Good. I was actually just about to wrap the video up, but hey, since you're here, let's go over everything.
All right, just give me the quick brush out here, basically.
I'm
joining
just
activity
going to watch
here.
activity, so you can follow along.
Yeah, I actually saw it, and honestly, this is one legendary hero that, you know, I think maybe somebody in a different server had mentioned once upon a time, but I never thought would be possible.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I did not expect a legendary Guinevere like this soon. I mean, I get why she's a legendary, because she's kind of an important character in Binding Blade.
Well, yeah, and then you also have to take into account, I mean, this is basically going to spark up hope for a legendary Alencia sometime in the future.
Oh, you know it, yeah.
Yeah, because Guinevere and Alencia are pretty much kind of in the same boat, you could say, considering the fact that they were trying to fight back to get their kingdoms and all that.
Yeah. So this Guinevere is obviously after the ending of Binding Blade, she became the Queen of Burn after, you know, what happened with Zephiel. After Roy killed Zephiel.
Yeah, pretty much. And also for those who have also played the game, if you do it a specific way, you also deal with the Dune at the very end as well.
Yup, exactly. So,
but
okay, so let me just talk about this art. Oh my gosh, this artwork is fantastic. It's she looks so pretty. And I do like
who's the artist?
Satani Tomoyo. This is the same artist that drew the regular Guinevere.
Okay, but doesn't it also kind of look like the same, close to the same art style as legendary Micaiah? Maybe just a little off as well.
I'm not sure, actually.
But either way, I mean, it looks downright gorgeous. I mean, she's still got on her basic robe and stuff, her original,
Maybe she has a
dress.
little bit of a different robe, but she is wearing Zephiel's, cape.
Yeah, which I guess is...
And she has a crown now.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that she's trying to pay homage for him and stuff, even after he's gone, which... Honestly, I mean, if you look back at the story, I mean, Guinevere basically did her best to try and, be in Zephiel's life and stuff, but then everything happened to where he just became corrupted.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Which kind of reminds you of another person. Harden.
Yeah. Okay, so she's a colorless tome infantry unit with the pair up and the defense buff, and she's a water legendary hero, which is kind of funny. I'm not sure what does Guinevere have to do with water, but okay, that's there, I guess.
I'm guessing it's because of her attitude and guess. I mean, she can be a little bit of a flowing stream. Like, she basically unleashes quite a bit, I guess. But I mean, that's just how I think. But also at the same time, this new Aurora, how long has it been since we? Yeah, how long has it been since we had the last one? That was back at the end of book 5, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a year or 2 years now.
Honestly, I mean, this one here just makes that one kind of just look mediocre up until about the refine.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually already went through this. So basically, this version of Areola has the tome effectiveness, just like the other one. Has got -1 special cooldown. It's got all stats +5. It's got a true damage equal to 20% of her rest. she also has the flat damage reduction, the 20% of her rest. So she's kind of like the resistance version of Har and Carmag and Brave Dimitri. So she's got flat damage reduction, which is good. That is good, making Guinevere bulky.
Yeah,
and then
sure.
she's got Guard. She disables the dragon adaptive damage. So yeah, that's actually pretty good.
It's not just the dragon's damage reduction now, because I mean we do got some other units like Valentia Paula, who does the exact same thing, except hers is a sword. So I mean, it basically like cancels her out pretty good.
Yeah, so it's still like disabling the adaptive damage, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Which honestly, I mean, it basically does very good. And then she's got Iceberg, Speed Red's Finish 4, which is pretty good.
And then Null Counter Disrupt 4. So Null Counter Disrupt 4 got upgraded finally. So it inflicts attack speed -4 on the foe. It does the Null Counter Disrupt thing. And then it has 30% first attack DR. Okay, so adding a little bit of a first attack DR and some in combat debuff is actually a little bit welcome.
Yeah, that literally does help improve. Though we also have to take into account that there's only 2 other people. Well, actually, no, just 2 people. I think that has the 3rd tier version of it. It's Nala and Fallen Leon.
Yeah, and Fallen Leon, I think he could use that, but the thing is, we need to know what his refine is first.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, though, is that he's not that speedy. I mean, yeah, in some regards it can help, but unless they give him something that like increases his speed, or basically give him like a guaranteed follow-up attack, I just don't see no use for him to have it.
Yeah, and then
but
she has
also
Huh?
Yeah, let me say one word to this C skill. Guinevere, have you been meeting up with Silencia by chance?
Yeah.
Because if I'm reading this right, it basically has the same effect as Silencia's from Fire Emblem Engage's tone in her C skill.
Oh, Saline?
Yeah, Saline. If I'm saying that wrong. Okay,
so her C skill is called Burns New Way. I like that name, by the way, because she's the new queen now. So it heals 7 HP of allies within 3 spaces of her after combat. And then she gains another all stats +5. She gets a special to the breath effect. And then she heals 7 HP to herself after combat. So technically she heals herself and allies within 3 spaces of her for 7 HP after combat.
It ain't bad, honestly. I mean, it basically helps out.
Yeah, so she's getting like +10 to all stats basically with all this, and she can ramp specials. She could put guard on. She gets DR. I mean, like, she's got everything, pretty much.
Yeah, but
and I'm guessing this Guinevere is gonna just be the, like, stat wise, it's gonna be like the other Guinevere, high res, high speed, high attack, and then okay HP with low defense. Oh, here's the thing though. You can just slap the null follow-up Sacred Seal on her, and I think she's complete.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but also at the same time, I mean, it could be maybe something else. I mean, you could go for like maybe a desperation build. No, you can't do that.
No, that contradicts her.
Yeah, it contradicts the finish and stuff unless you give her something else. But, I mean, it's a nice kit overall. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, basically the finish 4 and disrupt is basically good skills there inherent and stuff, but other than that, depending on the mood of people, they will have to debate if they want to keep her or not, or basically throw her to the wolves and see if anybody can take.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so that's that's basically Guinevere right here, and I'm actually surprised they didn't show her like with some pair-up hero. To be honest, she didn't have like Melody with her or something. So
wait, hold on. Did you say that she doesn't have a pair-up option?
No, she has a pair option, but like in the animation, she doesn't have somebody paired up with her like a bunch of other ones do.
Huh.
I wonder why they didn't put her retainer Melody on it though. Because if you don't want to put Roy or even Zephiel, even though that would make no sense because he's dead already.
Yeah, well, I mean, it could be like Zephiel watching over her kind of scenario, I guess.
Probably. Yeah, but that's kind of weird.
Still.
But it's alright. Other people will like pair it up though.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
But also.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Okay, I was gonna go to the end and I already went through every other unit on this banner. So I basically said. Red's pretty good for like good fodder. Like Alir has that close call 4 and the oh my gosh, what else does Alir have? Hold on.
Alir has time posts with time post 4.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that's another good skill. And then
you got
hang on. Hold on. Let me look.
Okay.
Oh, no. Alir doesn't have time pulse 4. She's got speed smoke 4. I'm sorry.
Oh, speed smoke 4.
So she's got attack speed ideal 4, the close call 4, and then speed smoke 4.
Okay, so I'm thinking about Fell Byleth then.
Yeah, you're thinking about Fell Byleth.
Okay.
And then Yuri has got that attack speed Hexblade, which I've seen more people run these days. And then Veronica is just Veronica. She nukes stuff like really hard. So Red's a good pool with like strong units with good fodder. Blue's kind of like a weaker pool. I mean, Joffrey's alright. He's got that flow 4 skill with the menace. Chloe, she's got distance stance, which that's good. And then she's got Pegasus Fly 4, I believe, which is decent for flyers. And then Uller, I'm surprised she's back now. Uller, I think, still holds up decently well, even though, like, Tanya, with her new refine, can pull off some really bonkers matchup now. And then Green, you've got Xander and your girl and Haether, who just came out. And Xander holds up well, decently well. He can still tank good. Haether, of course, is an awesome rally bot, and then your girl needs a remix.
Don't go talk about my girl now, G. Okay? I know she needs a remix, but also at the same time.
I mean, she's got distant counter and guard bearing, so.
Yes, and honestly, considering the fact that we had guard bearing 4 basically come out and stuff, I mean, yeah, people are going to probably use her as fodder. But also at the same time, you know, I mean, gotta give the enemy of book 3 at least a little love, considering the fact that her, if I'm not mistaken, her remix is supposed to be coming up here pretty soon, probably either in September or November.
And then Carlos is absolutely stacked full with Guinevere, Oscar, and Fomortis. And I know there's a lot of people trying to plus 10 for Mortis because he was the winner of the Hero Rises, so more people got more copies of him now. So this is your chance to plus 10 for Mortis. I mean, he's an excellent far-safe tank. I mean, I've lost to so many teams though that had him on because he just like shuts everything down with his Nightmare skill.
Yeah, that Nightmare skill, I still feel like that's a little bit too much, to be honest. I mean,
he's a Demon King, so it makes sense.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, and then Asker is still the bowl god, or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna go down that road, okay?
Yeah. So I would say this banner is pretty good, and Guinevere definitely is a pretty good mage tank and mage killer. A better one, it is.
So would you say that? Okay, so I mean, if we're looking at the colorless legendaries, would you say that she's a lot better than Micaiah?
Now that I think about it, if we're I don't know. I mean, to me, they both have their niches. I mean, Micaiah can still, like, nuke armors and cavalries, while Guinevere specializes in mage killing.
Yeah, so if Guinevere meets up with Micaiah, she's going boing.
Yeah, she's gonna boing on her, yeah.
Yep. So.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, overall, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, fodder and skill-wise, basically, and also at the same time, I mean, it basically does kind of spark hope for, because, like I said, I mean, I just never thought I'd see, like somebody as such as Guinevere, to say the least, to be a legendary hero, to say the least. Because, I mean,
yeah.
I know of her important role and stuff, but it's just like, I would have figured that she was just going to be coming out like it as an ascended hero or something later down the road, but now we got this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so,
I'm glad that Guinevere is getting more spotlight now, because I think honestly, if she hadn't came into this game, I don't think a lot of people would even know who she is, to be honest.
Unless you're basically one of the older.
If they don't play Binding Blade, they're not gonna know who she is.
Yeah, basically for the people that knows Binding Blade or basically any of the older games, pretty much, they will know.
Uh huh.
So,
I like
but
that.
Either way, I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting to see her in arena and stuff. But also at the same time, folks, and let's try and wrap this up, G, because I got one thing to say about this. Because even though that this may be a good banner, we still have about another week to go before the next Tempest Trial banner is supposed to be coming out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll have to look out
the next
for that.
summer banner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and also for those of y'all that is probably going to be kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, hypocritical on this. Yes, book 4 is coming back, so be expecting rearm and ascended versions of the fairy dancers.
Yep, exactly.
So.
Okay, so with that being said, that is the true end of this video. So now, we hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what did you think of this, and since you guys now get to hear GDK's point of view on it. So, yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and it's your boy, the G-Fly, signing out.
Bye.